Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Living Life with Miss Faye. Today, I'm in the garden again, and I've done some more work today. I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, here I am in the garden again. Here I am in the garden getting things ready, for a nice summer out here. Now, it kind of rained the other day, and a lot of the foliage. You see, um, a lot of I guess their seeds or whatever, they fell everywhere. So I came out this morning and kind of brushed it up a bit. But this week, I spent time putting mulch all around other plants now that they're trying to pop out. All right. So over at the pond, I did get both of the ponds working. Both are working just fine. And I put this net over it because the birds will come down and eat the fish. So this way they can't bother them. And this was the pond where I lost the fish over the winter. So I went out and I bought the little feeder fish. They're so tiny you can't see them now, but they're grow pretty big. Now up here in this pond, um, the water is just clearing out. But I do have some pretty good size fish in here, and they did survive for the winter. Now everything is trying to pop out now, so that's why I get the mulch down first. And I decided this year that I was going to clean up this back part back here because all of this was ivy, just filled with ivy and everything. So I wanted to make like a walkway that I could walk through here easy. And so I haven't decided what I'm going to do over here, if I'm going to put rocks or something like that. But I want to be able to clean up out here without it being a tremendous amount of work. I want to make it easier so the cleanup will be easier. And especially with me having the dog, and he he goes where he wants to go. So I think this will help me to keep track of uh of him and all that. So this was I've been working on this pretty much all week. And that wall, I don't know if I showed you the wall itself. Let me show you this wall. I decided to put this wall here, and that would keep this pathway clean from a lot of the ivy that grows everywhere. Now, I'm going to tell you the story about this ivy. When I first moved here, I had one little piece of ivy. This, I had one little piece, and I stuck it in the ground, and that ivy went everywhere, everywhere. So now I have to try to control it a little bit. But yeah, I'm happy with the way my little pathway is working out now. On this pathway, um, I'm going to put pebble in here, and it's going to solidify. So right now they're just laid in there, and so they won't move or anything. So I showed you this because I want to inspire you all to do things for your garden and make it your own. Be authentic. I did this garden the way I like a garden. All right. I didn't try to duplicate, what other people are doing, anything like this. This is totally my idea. And this is 20 years work. Every year I come out and, you know, do a little more. And I really enjoy it. Now, this is my blueberry. I see it's trying to come back. But my issue here is I don't get a lot of sunlight anymore. When I first moved here, those trees right there were young. I could see straight through the trees and see the moon. Now I can't. It's very difficult. So when I first moved here, I didn't know that the trees could be an issue. But, I look at it like they're a blessing because who knows? They may be protecting from something, you see? And they come all over. They almost have closed in. And this is my apple tree right here. And it was a little tree when I bought it. Now, some of the fruit trees that I got out here, because I don't have any sun. With the trees growing so tall, it blocked out the sun. But this right here is a pear tree, and I get pears on it. But you know what? They only get this big because the squirrels come out and eat them so fast. And when the blueberry, I don't know how it's going to do this year. It got infected. It got infected last year, and when I sprayed it, I stood too far away, and the spray got into that tank and killed those fish. So that's what happened with the fish. But it looks like it may come on back. All right. But yeah, I used to have a peach tree out here and something, and I used to have an avocado over there, but it got so big until I just chopped it down. And I took a lot of the um I guess flowers that I had in here, because if you look at any of the photos that I had from last year, you'll see a lot more where the mulch is, and I'm just trying to clean it up to make it easier on me. All right, but I'm very satisfied with the way that is looking out here. And tomorrow I'm going to get my stones. All right, these pathways are going to be filled in with stones, and probably I'll put some stones over here because I saw the dog already trying to dig. See, a lot of changes I made out here is because we got Tyson, a, a golden retriever. Is a very active dog, and they get bored easy, and they are a little destructive. So I spent a lot of time making it dog proof. Now, this is my original dog. This is Pootie. He needs a little bath, but he's older now, so he still enjoys the garden. But I hope that seeing my garden will inspire you to just get out there and you know do whatever you think, whatever you like. Just just do it. And I always like to keep a little project going. I've always been that way though. I just roll from one project to the other. But when right after Easter is when I come out to work in the garden.